Welcome, Coyote fans. Just some video I'm shooting of my two babies. This is my 2000 Mustang GT, the one that was the focus of the swap most of you familiar with. And I thought, they're together in Ohio, these two cars. So I thought I would get some decent footage of the two of them together. This is my 2011 GT500. One of the goals for the swap was to actually meet the power to weight ratio of this car with this one, only using a naturally aspirated motor. And I'm close. With a tune, I think I'm at 7.5 horsepower roughly. And this car, factory, was 7.5 horsepower. So, gives you an idea. That said, I've owned the car on the left. They're both new, bought them new. I've owned the car on the left for 17 years and the car on the right for 6 years. And I have to say that both of them have their merits. Ford really upped their quality game when they came along in 2005. They changed some of the ways they were putting the car body together. Had some questions about whether or not these are my daily drivers, and I do drive them as much as I can daily. I do not drive this car in the winter, and probably won't be driving this car in the winter, much if at all. The weather would have to be permitting. But that said, Ohio winters is not really all that bad lately, so wouldn't surprise me if I was able to drive either of them a lot in the winter. That would be without snow, though, still. Anyways, you can see they both have their looks. I think Ford was going a lot more for a retro Mustang look with this car, and it's a beautiful car. I can't, words can't describe just how much of grin-inducing time I've had behind the wheel of this car, and I've loved it. It's great. And I have to say that putting a Coyote in this one matches the performance, at least from my, butt dyno. That's just with a stock tune. I haven't done a dyno tune of this car, and I probably will coming up here. So, anyways, just some footage of the two cars side by side. You get a feel for the dimensions. This car is a lot. Yeah, go get the dirt off the car. Yes, that's right. This car is a lot lighter and smaller. This was one of the last Fox chassis cars. I guess 2004 would have been the same body as this car. So they stopped making the Fox chassis car. You can still find remnants of the design in the S197 if you look hard. But they discarded a lot of stuff. There's still, oddly enough, some weird little pieces here and there. I'm like, oh yeah, I recognize that part. You can see I've got two different Hurst shifter philosophies going here. This one here is not really where I want it to be. Because of the shifter position, I'd like that shift to be bent to the left a little bit and lower. It's just not where I want it to be. However, that's just the stock handle bolted on there. Stock handle position. It's not a short throw kit or anything. If I had some time, I'd do that. Probably will. Not a real high priority, as is it's comfortable enough. And then this one over here was almost the position I wanted it to be. However, in the last minute of gluing the thing together for my niece's wedding, I got it wrong. It should be tilted forward and not backward. So I'm probably going to make an aluminum assembly there. I've been thinking about how to do it, and other minor things. I'm probably going to bolt these belts through the thing here and do some electrical work. But in terms of appearance, this is pretty much where it ends. I might do very likely going to do the Cobra Jet intake at some point after the dyno tune. And you can kind of get a feel for my wheels. These are Enki RPF 1s. They've been painted black, and they look great on this car. I get a lot of compliments. What else is going on here? The striping on my hood on the right, the yellow, is actually custom. It's a Cobra R hood with that piece exposed to carbon fiber, and that's stock. I see a lot of people have taken their GT500 and peeled these stripes off of them, and honestly, I can see why. It's really over the top. I don't mean to make any puns, but it just is too much stripe. It was a throwback heritage kind of thing that they did when they did it, and honestly, you know, it's just a lot of stripe. Beautiful, don't get me wrong, but if you're driving it down the road, you can't be missed in this car. It's just something else. Of course, can't be missed in this one either for different reasons, but there's absolutely no clue on the outside of my car that it's got a Coyote, and that's pretty much the way it's going to stay. I just have to say I wanted it to have a GT heritage as much as possible, and only the sound would give it away, or when you open the hood. Anyways, my photo shoot. Take my time, describe my two cars. What else? The GT500 is capable of 28 miles per gallon highway. They usually get about 25. And this one, I don't even have to try to get 25. It just does. And that's beautiful. Around town, both of them about 18, 17 miles per gallon. After a tune, I'm not sure what this guy's going to do. And I might still dyno tune this someday. Make some minor changes in dyno tune it. It's well outside of warranty now, so it's not like I'm going to, you know, damage any warranty. I might blow up a motor, which is unlikely. Those motors are 5.4 is known for being extremely sturdy. Anyways, hope you're enjoying the view as much as I do. I have had these cars a combined total of 23 years, and all I can say is that they're really fun, and that they're Mustangs, and that, you know, I'm not sorry I own them. So thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe. Tell your friends.